2018 was hit by a liquidity crunch in the NBFC sector. Some of it has started to ease off. Also, gold financiers have started seeing an uptick in their loan growth for the first time in 3 years. As we head into 2019, we're going to look at one stock. Muthoot Finance, incidentally, is sitting at a fresh 52-week high today. Alexander Muthoot, the MD of the company, joins us now to talk about that. Alexander, thanks so much for joining us on the show. Tell us, what's the outlook now for 2019? In the sense, have you seen a big revival in the gold loan growth, and what are you penciling in, at least in the first quarter of the calendar year?
Thank you. And first of all, a very happy new year to all our viewers and to you also. For us, the outlook for this year, at the end of the financial year, we had given a guidance of around 15% plus in the AUM growth, and I think I'm sure that pretty sure that we'll be able to achieve that 15% overall AUM growth. Having said that, in the last quarter there was some turmoil in the NBFC sector, which is now behind us. But if you let me speak, I can tell two more things about this crisis vis-a-vis Muthoot Finance. Can I?
Yes.
So one is that we have been taught that gold loan companies are unique in respect of NPS. So NPS in the last several quarters, maybe 10-15 quarters, we have been able to demonstrate that NPS in NBFCs do not result in loan loss or any credit or capital loss at all. So that is behind us now. The second point was about the ALM, asset liability management. Here also NBFCs are unique in the sense that NBFCs receive, or in our company, we receive 250 crores of loans closed every year, every day, and 250 crores new loans given every day. So whenever there is a liquidity crisis or whenever there is a need for raising funds, our own resources, we are able to calibrate our advances and our calibrate advances to shore up the capital or the cash availability. This we have been able to do in the month of October, November. So although some of our AUM came down in October and November, now it is going up. But this has really demonstrated the fact that gold loan NBFCs are able to raise resources from their own book at will. And this actually has resulted in good confidence we were able to give to the mutual fund market.
Okay.
So in September, when we had about 3,000 plus crores of CPs outstanding, all that have been repaid in this quarter, and we have got fresh CPs of 4,000 crores this quarter. So that shows from 3,000 we have gone to 4,000 plus. That's the confidence we are able to demonstrate to the CP market and the mutual funds.
Okay. No, I don't think there was a problem at all in terms of the gold loan companies.
Thank you.
George, the problem really was more with other kinds of NBFCs where the liability mismatch was serious. They were getting one-day money literally from the mutual funds converting the one-day money into 12-month money, and they were lending the 12-month money as 5-year to 7-year loans. So somewhere the chain broke, and we had problems for other kinds, especially those who were lending for real estate companies. We just had 2 real estate guys telling us that they have a problem, but it's obviously not yours. What's your sense in terms of loans itself? Are you seeing a similar kind of loan growth like you saw in the first half, or has business picked up and doing even better?
So what has happened in the quarter 3, I said it came down and then it started going up.
Yes.
So this quarter we may be ending flat, but next quarter things are looking good because in the month of December we were able to catch up what we lost in October, November. We have caught up in December, and so January, February, March should see some more uptick. And as I said earlier, we should see a 15% plus growth overall year on year. Okay. I think for AUM, we feel it is a good number.
Okay, so this quarter, if I looked at year on year, it might be flat, but in the fourth quarter, you expect a growth. How much would that be? Single digits?
No, so probably we should reach the end of the year at 15 plus.
You'll end the year at 15 plus, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and this growth, what will it be led by? I mean, so far your growth has been led by expanding your footprint. What's your own strategy as far as branch expansion is concerned, and how do you see the cost to income ratio shaping up?
So branch numbers have not gone up significantly, but it has gone up by about 100 branches every year. This year also, we may end up with about 150 plus branches of new branches. So we are rationalizing our branches. We are closing or merging few branches which are not that productive and opening new. Overall, we would end up with about 150 plus number of branches, new branches this year. But that is not the only thing which is taking us forward. It is the per branch business also. Per branch business has also seen a growth, more of most about a crore of growth per branch business.
Okay.
That I think will bring down our cost of operations also.
All right. What about margins, George? Will you all be able to maintain, or will you have to give back a little bit in terms of margins because the cost of money has gone up?
No, the cost of money has gone up. Actually, we did not borrow at high cost CPs in the last quarter. We were restrained, but we were able to hold on and then get at reasonable rates.
Okay.
As far as bank funding is concerned, we are getting bank funding, but of course they are trying to increase the rates. But consequently, we have also increased our rates 1.5% in the last 3 months. In the last month, we increased by 1%, and before that, 0.5%. So about 150 basis points we have increased our rates. That will never ever impact our borrowers because they are not that interest sensitive. And as I've been always saying, has said that Muthoot Finance is most reasonable as far as interest rates are concerned to the borrowers compared to other gold loan NBFCs. So we were able to pass on maybe 1 to 1.5% interest to the customers. So having said that, our profitability also should be on par with our guidance.
What about the growth of business outside of Kerala? What kind of growth have you seen outside Kerala? What are the trends looking like as we head into the next quarter? And has business returned to normalcy in Kerala itself?
So as far as gold loan business is concerned, Kerala constituted a large part maybe 5-6 years back. Today, Kerala constitutes 5.5% of our total business. Total lending book, only 5.5% comes from Kerala. So Kerala is normal. So even if it is going back better, it may increase very little because our proportion of Kerala business is very insignificant. So growth actually comes from other than Kerala branches.
All right. We'll leave it at that. George Alexander Muthoot, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and have a great 2019. Have a golden 2019, if you please.
Thank you. Thank you. It's the same for CNBC also.
Thank you very much. All right, we have to take a break, and thereafter we'll speak gold in greater detail. Our commodity editor Manisha Gupta will be joining in to give us the early trends in the commodity and currency space.